guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeremy. If you're new here, this is lacomidadejeremie. Usually we talk about recipes, plant-based living, and my lifestyle. But today we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be doing kind of like a tech talk. I recently made an order at Best Buy, which is what I have right here. And as you guys can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be unboxing the new GoPro Max. I just recently picked this up this week and I've been waiting a couple days to unbox it for you guys, and now I'm finally ready. So just to let you guys know, I am not like the biggest like tech person, so I'm not into all the specs and stuff. I simply just purchased this because I wanted better quality videos when I am like doing traveling, going to like pools, beaches, and those kind of things. So that's the reason why I picked this up. So if you're looking for a more like tech professional video, this is probably not the right one for you. So I went ahead and picked up the package. Basically what you get is the GoPro Max, you get the rechargeable battery, and then also you get the Max Grip tripod. You also can get a memory card, but I have a ton, so I ended up not getting it. And basically this is what you get. This retails for about $4.99, and then these are a little bit additional, so this gets you around to like $5.80 in total. So before I get to the camera, I'm gonna go ahead and open up these boxes. So let's look at the battery. Basically this is the rechargeable battery. I did watch a couple of reviews before purchasing, and they just mentioned that the battery dies like pretty quickly if you're gonna be like recording for a couple of hours. So I went ahead and just got another one, especially from experience from filming a lot with this camera that I film usually with. The battery usually dies within like 2 hours, especially when I'm out. It's just nice to have an extra battery on hand. So this is just my extra battery that I'm going to be using. Next up we have the tripod. Let's open this up. Basically what you get is just a tripod and some paper in there to tell you how to use it. This is the tripod. This is the normal size that it comes with. This extends a little bit. You can lock that, or you can extend it even more. And then also this is like what your camera will connect to. You also have 3 adjustable legs so that you can like set it somewhere to record. It's kind of like a basic tripod. You can have kind of like 3 different heights for your camera, which I'm very excited for, especially when I'm traveling. If you want to just do like simple vlogging, you could just have it like this, or if you want to get some nice extra angle shots, you can have it even higher and taller, especially for like if you are wanting to go underwater, you can just kind of dip it and you don't have to go into the water yourself. But I'm very excited about this. Alright, so now what we really came here for is the new GoPro Max. I'm going to show you guys what it kind of offers first, and it kind of tells you on the label before you even open it. So basically what it comes with is the new GoPro Max, the battery, you have like the tripod piece that you attach to the actual tripod, you have the charging cable, you have 2 lens covers. So one is for like underwater or like for protecting it, and that way you can still film. And then there's the lenses that actually cover it so that if you're not using it and you throw it in your bag, it won't get scratched up. It also talks about the new GoPro app. So basically with this camera you can record 360, you can get a ton of views, and with the app you're able to kind of like film yourself and do it all on your phone or your computer and get the actual film that you want. This side, it goes into detail about everything that the camera actually offers. So the camera itself takes pictures at 16.6 megapixels, so it's actually pretty high quality. They also have the 5.6K 30 for filming. You have a 2x slow-mo. You have live streaming in 1080 pixel, which is like what the YouTube quality is. It also films in 360, so it films all over you. And then it has the 2 lenses on both sides, so it gets a very wide shot of everything. Also a touchscreen, which is why I picked this one up. So I went ahead and got the GoPro with the touchscreen because, especially since I do a lot of vlogging, I wanted that option for whenever I am vlogging myself. What I really was excited to pick this up for was the fact that it goes underwater and you don't need to cover it. So the camera itself just goes straight into water and it won't get damaged. So I'm very excited to open this. I've been waiting a couple days, so let's get right to it. I'm also very impressed by all their labeling. It's very like simple, kind of tells you what it is, and straight to the point, especially for us that literally just want to get to the camera and that's it. This is how it looks. I'm so excited. Okay, it took me a minute to figure out how to take the camera out. Basically what you do is squeeze this and then it slides out. And there you go, that is the GoPro. So first things first, we have the GoPro little bag that it comes with. And so you can throw your GoPro in here, and it fits very nicely, and that way you can just throw it in your bag and don't have to worry about it getting scratched up. You can just easily take it out. In this bag you also have 2 little pockets for your lenses. I'm very excited to turn this on, so let's go ahead and do that. So first we have to insert the battery in order for it to turn on. So what you do is turn this little piece, which is the addition to the tripod, and you have to take it off in order to add the battery inside. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that. And these things actually tuck away just in case you don't want to use the tripod or have this additional piece. Hit this little side piece, slides down, this goes up, and then your battery can go right into the battery port. Let's put our battery in, Also in here you have where you put your USB cord. Let's go ahead and close this up. You're gonna wanna put that up so that it locks. Okay, so then you have your power button right here where it says mode. We're gonna go ahead and click that and see if it turns on. There you go. There's me. That's pretty cool. Alright, so now the camera is ready to be used. So we have the lens up front. This is the front camera. So basically when you're recording, you will film that way and then the screen will go towards you. So then you also have one microphone on the front so that when you're talking or recording something, it'll pick up on that side. And then on the other side, you have the other microphone and the power button. And so that's basically picking up the sound all the way around. And then on the back end, you have the lens and the touch screen, so you can see what you're recording, and it also has another microphone so that when you are vlogging you can hit the camera, record yourself, and the camera volume will pick up on your end. I'm really excited to use this. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything together and we're gonna go ahead and test this out. So let's go outside and try this out. Good morning, friends. It is actually the next day and I decided to wait until the sun came out to film this. So I'm out here in the freezing cold, but there is a little bit of sun, so it's kind of warm. I'm filming on my iPhone 11 and it has a pretty good front-facing camera as well as the rear view camera, and they're great. But I want to show you guys the GoPro and how it works. So I'm going to record my iPhone, show you guys how you guys can press these buttons, and then we're going to show you the view on the camera to see what it looks like on GoPro and the different features that it has. So let's get started. Okay, so to start out, I'm going to show you guys how we film in 1080, just regular way if you were just to face the camera in front of you and start filming. So there are 4 different options. There's narrow, there's linear, there is wide, and there is a very, very large max SUPERVIEW. And so let's show you guys what they all look like. So as you guys can see, we're shooting a max SUPERVIEW. I'm loving this angle right now. It's getting a very wide shot. The footage looks beautiful. Like, I'm excited about this. So as you guys can tell, we're at the park and it's picking up all the colors, the very blue sky, the very dead grass. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch it up over to the next 3 views so you guys can look at those angles as well. All right, and now we're shooting on the wide angle. So as you guys can see, it still gets a pretty wide shot of what you're walking around looking at. So this one's also a good option if you're gonna be looking at a lot of landscaping or trying to get a very wide shot. I wouldn't suggest using this for like your videos if you're just talking to the camera, but I think this is very nice for landscape, city views, and just overall getting a good picture of where you're at. All right, so we have our linear view. So it's very linear, very simple, just not super wide. You're just getting usually like what you can see like right here. You're not getting anything on the side. So it's very simple view, but still pretty nice, especially if you're just gonna be walking around or just recording yourself. I think this is a good option to film in, so you're not getting anything extra that you don't want in the video. And for our last shot, you have narrow. So this is narrow, very, very simple as well. Not too much in the shot. And I really like this one just for vlogging purposes when you kind of just want normal shots that are not super. As I mentioned, this is the amateur unboxing, so I'm not very techie, but you guys can see it's a very simple shot, just like the linear, not super wide, and you're just getting exactly what you came for. All right, now to show you what it looks like on the front-facing camera with the video looking at you. So this is if I was vlogging on narrow, very square, rectangle box, and you don't really get much more. Let me shoot over to the next one so you guys can see what it looks like. So this is linear. As you guys can see, I don't know if you can tell, like, versus the front-facing camera when we were just looking at the landscape, that we have a little bit more in the angle versus the narrow. This is super just linear, normal, and I think this is a very good one for vlogging. You get yourself mostly and a little bit of the background, which I really, really like, because I don't want to take away from what I'm saying and then you guys look at the background more than you look at me, versus if I was facing the other way, showing you a better angle through the wide angles. As you guys can see, this is the wide angle. I like this one for traveling purposes when I am at the beach, jumping into the water, if I'm gonna be on a roller coaster. I think this is a really good one for just adding that extra action that you need if you're gonna be doing something behind you. I'm really excited about this one because this is exactly what I got the GoPro for. Can't wait to show you guys the beach shots. All right, and this is max SUPERVIEW. All I can see right now is that it gets a really, really good view of the background and myself. On the camera screen, I look a little bit smaller than I did on the other angles. So I'm very excited to see this on a computer screen or the phone to see what kind of action it brings. Also, to put this one to good use, I'm gonna use this on a freaking roller coaster, and I just know that it's gonna get everything around, so I'm very, very excited about this one. Now we're looking at 360 video. This is getting everything around me. I'm so excited to see this one on the computer because I know that it's getting a very good angle of not just myself, with the things that are in front of you guys, on the sides, and I'm just so excited. I know this isn't getting the best footage, and I'm trying to do a little bit more action for you guys other than talking, but I really just wanted to show you guys what it does for the video. Here I'm gonna show you guys some snow on the bridge and talking myself, and we'll see how this edits on the camera. Yeah, I'm really excited about this, especially for like when we're traveling, we're on road trips. I think you put this out your car window and you're gonna get some awesome freaking footage. I cannot wait to edit this for you guys because I just know that this video is gonna be amazing. All right guys, so I'm gonna show you guys how you can do the power panel. So you wanna make sure you hit that button right there, and it will tell you either to take a regular photo or a power panel. Click on power panel, and then over here you have the 3 seconds, which you can change, and it can be 10 seconds, or you can just have it off. So I'm gonna do 3 seconds right now, and we'll see what it does when we take a picture. All right, that's it. It's processing your photo, and that's it. Very simple, and you have a power panel without even having to move the camera. Now to take a regular picture, we're gonna hit that power panel button, and then we're gonna hit photo, and it's basically gonna change to the regular camera in which you can start taking regular photos. So we're gonna take one right now. This is the wide angle. This is the Max SUPERVIEW. So let's do the wide and show you what that looks like. All right, there you have a picture. Now let's do the Max wide. There you have another picture, and they're super quick. I love how quick this camera is, and you don't have to wait for it to review. It's just ready to go. A really simple way to take photos. I'm really excited about this because it just reviews it really quickly, and then you're ready to go to the next thing. I hate cameras that take forever to just remove the picture off your screen. All right, there you guys have it, an unboxing of the new GoPro Max. There's so many different things that you can do with this that I didn't show in this video, like a time lapse and so much more. So I'm gonna be taking this on my next trip in a couple of days, and I'm gonna be doing a review in about a month or so to show you guys whether or not I liked it, whether or not you guys should spend the money on it, and whether or not it's worth it. So I'm gonna go, but before we do, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below, join the familia, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, bye.